con otros dos invitados. El programa de hoy va a ser en inglés, así que voy a regresar a inglés y por favor espero que se diviertan mucho. Hi, I think I was muted. So, thank you everyone for being here. This is going to be another AnatemA Daemon game. This one shot we are here with B and with Great. So if you want to introduce yourselves, guys.
Oh, go for it. You first.
Hey everybody, my name's Greed. I'm going to be playing a fruit bat. First time playing, and let's see how it goes.
All right. Hi, I'm B. This is also my first time playing, so I'm very excited, and I will be playing a jumping spider.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for playing as well. So right now we're going to be starting with the game. All right. So you are used to being part of the darkness. You are one of it. You are here all the time. But suddenly you start feeling that something it's pulling you. And once that you're able to be more aware of yourself or your surroundings, you open your eyes and you see wooden floors. You see a circle in front of you drawn in the wood. And once that you start moving your head around you, you see a different figure. And we're going to start with right with bat. Once that you open your eyes, you are able to see all of this. What would you like to do?
Looking at the figure, are they tall? Are they small, skinny? Are they hooded?
It's tiny. It's near you. It's actually in this drawn circle. You're both in it.
I want to immediately fly up.
All right, you fly up as high as you can.
No, about triple its body height. I want to make sure it can't reach me.
Oh, it can't reach you. You're like this separate from the floor. It can't reach. It's so tiny.
Okay, I'm gonna try to communicate with the figure.
All right. What would you like to say to this figure?
Oh, here we go. All right, who are you?
All right.
So I'm sitting there flapping my little wings as hard as I can, keeping up in the air.
All right. A spider. When you're able to open your eyes and you see all of this around you, you start hearing a flip near you. If you look up, what would you like to do?
Is she able to understand what the bat is saying, or are they just making little chittering noises?
You're able to understand it. You hear a voice saying, "Okay, who are you?"
Yeah, she'll look up with her beady little eyes. Who am I? Who are you?
Hi. You can interact with each other.
So I'll put my hand to my chest, completely forgetting to flap my wing and fall down a few feet before. I am the most beautiful, humble, loving, extraordinary fruit bat.
Fruit bat.
Yes, it's a valid type of bat.
Oh yeah, but like, what is your name?
Isabel Batikins.
Bat. You just took the bat from bat and put it in your name. Did you just make that up on the spot?
No, I didn't. My name has always been Isabel Batikins.
All right.
What is your name, little eight-legged thing?
You may call me Itzy.
Where's Bitsy?
That's my brother. He died like 3 weeks ago. Rest in peace. Pieces.
Well, pieces.
Beat me to it.
It's okay.
All right. You are able to. Okay, I'm going to need you to please do an air check. I'm going to need you to do a D12 check, please.
12? All right.
Since it's with air and it's going to be a physical action, we need to be lower than your wicked number. All right? Itzy.
I got an 8.
All right. Isabel Barik.
I got a 12.
All right. All right. You're so caught up in this discussion trying to see who is who and introducing themselves that you are not aware that there is a figure, a hooded figure near you, and says, "Please stop. There's no need to do this."
I'll just do a slow turn over to the new figure.
Right?
Sitting.
You
Sending
are-
my way down to the floor.
Once that you turn to this figure, you can only see that it's hooded. It's much, much taller than you. And he just says, "Please, it's no time to see who is who and to fight amongst each others. We need you. We have summoned you. We need you to do something for us as part of the darkness."
Can I? So, okay. Did Isabel land or is she still flying?
She would have landed.
She landed. When she did this, she fell.
Okay.
And now it's on the floor talking to you. She's actually talking a little bit down to you.
Gotcha. Since this person is so tall, I feel like I need to get at least a little bit taller. Itzy will crawl up Isabel's body to stand on the highest point, which if it's her head, to look up at the person.
Right?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Someone was taken from us. Someone important. As you may know, the Ecclesia of the Dawn has declared the war on us. And she took someone that is important. As you know, the quantity of people here in the darkness, it's lowering, and we need as many people as we can get. She says, this figure says this to you, and while she's speaking, she actually sits on the floor, and she's trying to talk directly to you, to both of you.
Can I like push myself up off the ground and kind of? I just want to lift my head up and crawl over
All right?
very frantically. I'm talking like full on. Looks like I'm swimming on land, just smacking the ground with my wings and pulling my body.
All right. You do that?
So, tell me, what did this person look like? What did they sound like? Were they hooded much as you?
She is a small person. She's a girl. She's not much taller than me. Actually, do you want to be on this person's hand or near her lap?
Oh, I mean, if she has her hand down, I'm going to crawl into her hand.
I You do that and You're on her hand. She stands up and she says, she's not much taller than me. She's a small person.
So she's a giant.
Got it.
Understood.
All right.
So
And
where? Go ahead. Go ahead.
please go ahead.
So where exactly are we looking for her at?
You can see that this person goes towards a table that has different bones, twigs, and different flowers, dried plants. And she takes a parchment paper and she shows to you. And it says, this is how you will be able to get her. This is a map from here to there where she's. You're so
Go
tiny.
ahead,
It's going
sorry.
to be ginormous for you.
Yeah, can I just put my little hands out for it?
He, for a moment, hesitates and she's about to put it on your hands and sees the different sizes of both of you bodies and the parchment paper. So she puts you in this table. She opens it and says, we are here, and you're able to see a map that it's a lot of woods, it's a lot of trees, and there's a tiny cabin in the middle. That's it. We are here. You can see at the almost at the other side of the page, she says, and this is a farm. This farm is where she is. They took it here, and we need her back.
That's a little ways away.
No,
We
no.
ca-
It's
Are you
it's
transporting?
You want me
We're
to transport it to you there? We cannot go there. That is the Ecclesia of the town's territory.
but that's where she is, and we have to
Exactly.
go to where she is.
Yes. And that's why we summon you, because they cannot see you. But with us, and you see how she just does this? She takes the hood out of her head, and you see that she has a very tan skin, a dark skin. She has some white marks here and on her forehead. Her hair is white and long. I see. We cannot go there. They will see us.
As soon as she pulls her hood off, I want to scream.
Okay. She seems a little bit just chicken out and she's not sure why are you doing this. So she just looks at you a little bit confused.
I have never seen it, whatever you are.
I know this is the first time that you have been summoned. But you
Well,
are part of the darkness.
She looks
And
a
so
little
am
bit
I.
like you do.
I'm insulted.
Look, she's got fur. You've got fur.
She has eyes, and you have eyes.
I've got multiple eyes. Thank you very much. She's like two puny little eyes.
But look at her. She looks beautiful. So thank you for calling me beautiful. You're right. I'm humble. Therefore, I will accept your compliment.
To be fair, she looks a little prettier than you do. It's just truth. It's just
Anyways, giant woman, please go on.
Alright? She's just a little bit confused about your discussions. But she just says, I understand that this is different. You are part of the darkness, and this isn't the first time that you're here. This is the first time that you have been summoned to these battles, to these vessels. But we need you to recover this person for us. The darkness needs her. So please. She looks towards to a tiny window on her back. She just does this. And you're able to see that the light it's dimming, she says. This is the start of the night. The night is just beginning. It's young, but you don't have much time. We need her before the night ends. You need to take her back here.
Question.
Answers.
Can she talk to us?
The person that you need?
Yes.
Yes. She's one of us. She should be able to understand you, as you know. And you, for just a moment, realize. All right, let's do another check.
Okay.
For air.
Both of us are
this
just
is gonna
one.
be bad.
All right.
What'd you get?
9.
All right. You don't realize this, but she actually just tells you. As you can see, I am not talking, and you're able to see that she's not. She hasn't moved from out. She said, "We are communicating to the darkness, and the darkness is the way that we are able to communicate with each other. Anyone who's a follower of the moon will be able to understand you. If they don't understand you, or you don't understand them, be aware. They are our enemies."
Kill on sight. Got it.
She's not sure how to answer to that, but she just tells you it's important to not be seen. It's important to remain as low as possible. She just looks at your size as
We have to be one with the shadows,
exactly.
like
You-
assassins.
She says, "Do what you must, but please beware. The Ecclesia cannot see you. They are dangerous, and they have been trained to eliminate us. Please go, as we don't have that much time."
Are we getting anything out of this, or is this just like, oh, it's our duty to do this because like we're darkness?
What would you like?
We get to pick.
It
Oh.
depends. If it's something that we can do as darkness, this is something that we must do to survive.
Go ahead.
Well, what do you want? What do you want out of this? Bat Dickens.
Isabel, not Batikins, Isabel.
You gave me
Batikins
two
is my
names.
last name.
Miss Pettikin?
Is Batikins. Look, if I could have anything, then I want to be a crown. Or, no, sorry. I want to be able to drink blood. That's all. That's all I need.
The hooded figure is a little bit confused and says, "However, you are a fruit man. I don't think that blood would be something that suits you well. But if you return in time with the person that we need, I will throw a feast for you before you return to the darkness."
Oh, I would like to be tall. Like maybe just a little bit taller than you.
She looks at the altar in front of her where you are and says, "Most of our familias are not that big, but we can try to make that the next time that you are summoned, you became a bear. You can be tall and you can be brave and you can be as endurant as you can.
Can I be just like a big spider?
If it's within the darkness and it's something in the nature that we can do, we will try to."
Yeah, that's good enough for me. All right, what do you say, Isabel?
Well, I say we listen to the praises of the night and we go flying off into what is bound to be a grand adventure of danger, possibly death,
Murder.
little bit of murder,
Yeah,
and
good.
salvation.
Perfect. Well then, my mighty steed, take us away.
Wait, How are you, Steve?
You're the one who can fly.
You have 8 legs.
You can fly.
And does it?
You
Wouldn't
can
I
be
be
faster.
You're right. It would be faster because I am glorious, and because I am humble.
Oh
I
yes,
will
you're
happily
so
fly.
humble.
I am very humble. I'm humble that my wings are strong enough to carry. And I want to, pick up this spider by
She's
its
been on your head.
thorax. Oh. I'll just take off, heading for the window. To the closed window. I am not aiming at all towards the open part of that.
When
Stop!
the credit figure is seeing all of this and seeing she's a little bit closer to the window, she opens it for you.
Thank you. I'm just
And
testing, making sure you're paying attention.
You are not, you liar.
well, are you flying outside the window? Okay.
Yep.
Well, you go. You just and you're able to hear it through the darkness. Please beware. Make the Ecclesia not see you. And you only have tonight.
It will be
I-
done.
I count on you. The darkness counts on you.
I want to
And-
fall. Just almost straight out of the sky. I want to
Alright.
make this woman highly doubt my capability.
There's just a tiny little scream that follows it.
Alright. You see that she actually got scared because you start falling. She goes to the window and says, do you
Yeah. Then keep going.
Alright. Once you do that, she leaves the window open. She gets back to the room and she turns off the candles puts out the candles that they were lit on the altar. What would you like to do?
Baby, you want to take it from this one? From here?
Oh. I guess we're just going, right?
Well, apparently I'm your mighty steed, so you direct me. Where are we going?
She'll form a little string and wrap it around for like a little handhold while they're flying. Okay,
Alright.
so I think if you just go that way, take a little bit of a detour, keep going, go down, up, we should get there before the night ends. Do you know how long a night lasts?
What, I think 10? Forever? Probably
Yeah.
forever.
Probably forever.
Yeah,
She did like one night, so I'm guessing they only have one night.
exactly. Like eternity. It's not like we've been out here before, so.
True. Yeah, so we'll be fine. Yeah, just keep going that way. We should get there, right?
Well, she did say stay out of sight, so shouldn't we stay to like the trees or to the shadows, out of those giant balls of luminescent light?
Yeah, that'd be smart, I suppose. So yeah, go down. We'll go like real close to the ground.
And I'll travel along the ground, headed out towards the building or the location that she put. At
Alright.
any point in time, was I able to memorize the location of where we were going? Because
Do you
I
do you
Oh, good.
remember seeing the map completely?
Yes.
Let's see. Let's make a fortune check. The fortune check just because normally this game doesn't have fortune checks. You use a coin, and I'm going to use a fortune check to see if any of you memorize it. Yes, you did.
Woo!
You were
Ooh.
able to see it. You were so impressed by all the details that you say, oh, okay, so we are here and we have to go here. Once that you go near the ground, I'm going to let's see. All right, you are able to hear something.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Well, that sounded like dinner. I want to try to
You-
talk to the darkness. Press word. Dinner, are you there?
Dinner? You call me dinner?
Well, now I didn't.
Yeah, no, she said
Winner.
dinar.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
very
name is not dinner. And I'm going. Are you still flying? Are you already walking on the earth? What are you doing?
I think we're still flying at this point.
Alright. I I can see you.
How can you see
What?
us? We're in the darkness.
I can see you.
How?
Come on, we are able to hear each other, so I know you're from the darkness. Come here, and you hear a little bit near bushes, a little bit more in front of you.
Oh, you're the mighty steed. Go check it out.
Are you really just going to sacrifice me like that?
I'll come with you, but you have to go forward and stuff.
So I'll zoom in. I want to see if I can do a loop-de-loop and drop the spider off.
All right. Spider, Itsy, please do a. It's going to be a physical check, and I need you to do it with air.
With air. Okay. D12,
Like,
right?
yes, D12, and it needs to be lower. Has any of you gotten your Wicked Cipher already?
No, I
No.
don't think so. I got a 6.
All right. So when he does this loop, you are so concentrated while you're discussing, and you well, but since you're quite near the ground, you don't fall that hard. And let's see if you are able. All right. So when you do this, you do not fall on your back, so you actually are able to fall on your 8 little legs,
Oh, perfect.
and you to see Bat doing this and goes a little bit forward. You're not that far from where the bushes are moving.
Mhm.
So what would you like to do?
Once she's dropped off, she'll just look up and shake a little leg at the bat. Before scuttling up to the bush.
All right. You are able to see a tiny nose going outside the bushes. Moves like
Can she jump on the nose?
yes, you can.
She'll jump on the nose.
All right. The nose is not that big. You will be like half of its face. You will see a tiny little beaded eyes looking at you and say, "Why are you in my nose?
Why is your nose right here?
But why are you in my nose? I was
Why did-
trying to sniff at you."
Well, your nose was right here. It was like a good perching spot.
Well, so I can hear you and you can understand me. So that means we are darkness. Where is your other companion?
Oh, she'll look up for a second. I have no clue. She just dropped me right here.
But you're able to hear all of this. What would you
Mm.
like to do?
I want to like swoop around the bush and land just in front of them.
Right? You do that. You say, all right.
Ah, there she is.
The mighty steed of the darkness. What can I say?
She's a pretty good steed. I will give her that.
One of the best.
Alright.
But, friend of the darkness, we've come to this bush in the middle of the woods. Seek.
I'm going to make just a brief pause here. Muchas gracias a Roleando Pana por mandarnos un raid, una partida de 2 personas. Bienvenidos. Estamos jugando AnatemA Daemon en inglés con dos de nuestros compañeros. Yo soy Lussumbra y hoy hoy estoy siendo la narradora. Y Spider, you have charge dice, so you can do a reroll if
What?
you want to. Thank you, Maratura, for the dices. Maratura is our high priestess.
Oh. If I say thank you, thank you?
All right.
So can I
And
use that whenever?
yes,
Oh, perfect.
whenever. But you also have charged dice. You can do a reroll, and also Maratura, our high priestess, she gave you the dices, so you can reroll.
Oh,
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
yes, thank you. We're going to need it.
Oh, yeah.
Perfecto. Entonces, para los que acaban de llegar, estamos jugando con una Jumping Spider y con un murciélago de fruta. Nuestra araña se llama Itzy y nuestro murciélago se llama Isabel Batik. Es la humilde y fabulosa de Humble and Fabulous Bat. All right, so returning to the story, when you are in front of this little nose, but you can see that it looks quite similar to you.
Is it another bat?
But instead of being on its back legs like you're doing this, it's completely down on four. It's similar to you, but there's something that you are not sure. What is it that it's just a tiny bit different?
Huh. Can I see its eyes at all?
No, because spider is on on the face of this other person, other being of the darkness.
Okay. So, being this very humble, enthusiastic bat that I am, I want to take a step back, throw my wings into the air. I am Isabel. Whatever I said my last name was.
Batik. It's a batik.
Isabel Batic. Show me how beautiful you are, creature of the shadows. Of course, you might not be as beautiful as me, but you might be more beautiful than my friend Itty.
And it's just gonna like lean in real close. I'm so sorry about her. I'm so sorry.
You're able to hear this great since you're in darkness. You can hear each other fine. So you see that it just puts on the floor and opens her little arms. You don't see wings. I say, I am part of the darkness. And then puts herself on apart.
Oh,
Oh, oh.
And she starts walking towards you and says, so you're here because you have been summoned. This means that we need you. We are here and we need you. So please come with me. And she starts walking. You can see that she's not actually it doesn't bother her that you are on her face. She's
oh,
able to walk
perfect.
just fine. You at the moment you haven't bothered her at all. She just walks and she just stops for a moment and says to Isabel Batik, let's go. Please, we don't have much time to waste. And she just starts walking.
So I want to stand up very tall to not appear as I was defeated. I want to take my little bat wings and put them just over my chest and continue walking very dramatically.
Oh, that's so nice. All right. So you do that, and she actually starts talking. She says, "We are near to an area that is very important to us. The Ecclesia of the Dawn doesn't want you to know that this part is protected. We cannot let them be here." And she starts entering the woods a little bit, and she says, "Come with me." She said that to Isabel Patrick because the spider is on her face.
Oh yeah, I'm here for the ride.
I'll keep following her.
Right.
So wait. They're sending two of us to go find a giant. Why not call in more?
Well, I am only here to protect this area. I'm only here to warn them to not be here. I'm going to take you to the place that it's important for us. But this is a place that is it's sacred for us. This represents a lot of history.
The woods.
It's what's inside the woods that it's important.
Well, what's inside the woods are trees.
Exactly, and when it's hidden among those trees, it's when it's important. And she just keeps walking.
I'll keep following her almost absent-mindedly, continuing to poke very odd questions about why we're in the woods.
Right? She says, "In this part of the woods, it's where we hid first." And she just keeps walking. And after a while that she has been walking and you have been following her, she stops and with her little nose tries to get your attention, Spider. You just feel how she moves her head. What
And
do you
she'll
do?
look down and kind of look around to see what she's trying to get her attention for.
Right? If you are able to turn around and you are able to see in front of her, like what she is seeing,
Mm.
and also, but do you want to stay behind this figure or would you like to be beside her? What would you like to do?
Well, I don't trust her, so I'm gonna stay kind of beside or behind her.
Behind her.
Yep.
All right. So, Spider, what you're able to see, it's a lot of stones in different ways. They are not quite it's not all organized. It's not like a straight line. It's just different stones. They are actually quite tall.
Mm. She's just gonna extend her little arms out, like with a very dramatic gasp. Wow! Rocks!
All right. She she gets close to the first one, and she says, "It's not the rocks, but it's important." And she just puts her nose in the rock, and she says, "So, nice."
She'll scuttle off the nose into the rocks.
Right? And then this figure looks towards Bat, and now you're both able to see that she's just a tiny brown mouse.
Oh!
You.
And she says, "This is where all the ones that have fallen in the battle with the Clash of the Dawn are here. So this is why it's important. This place is the one that we need to protect. This is where our story starts. This is where our story and all the other ones that have come past are now. So please, just remember this place. This place is important. This place will bring you a moment of calm and of security. if you ever need to in your mission.
Thank you.
So, if I am not mistaken, this place or your mission is to bring one back, right?
Hmm. So, how you feeling about this? You think we should trust this mouse?
I love her already.
I don't
Absolutely.
know. Like, hmm.
Look at her. She's just a little round mouse and she speaks our language. I mean,
But who says that people of the light can't summon them either?
fair.
And she's not. It's not like she knows our mission. She's only guessing.
True. But she did let me ride on her nose. She didn't even try to eat me.
You rode on my back.
Well, yeah, you had to fly. What if we like halfway trust her
How do you halfway trust a person?
by only giving them half the information?
Someone asks you a yes or no question. How do you give them half that information?
Maybe.
Okay, so you take point on this one. If we get stabbed by a rat, I'm blaming you.
You could take the rat and like fly off with it. We're fine. Did she say a name or did she just say we're supposed to bring someone from the darkness back?
She just said that. She doesn't know any names. She just said, you're supposed to bring one back.
Yeah, it's you will nod. We've been given a very, very important mission.
It's good. All of the missions for the darkness are important, and you can see that she starts walking around the rock that you're at.
Oh, and if we complete the mission, I get to be tall.
Oh, you get to be tall? I wish
get
I
to be
was
tall.
tall.
Oh, well, you just gotta make a deal beforehand before you accept anything. It's all in the contract.
They do say nothing but the contract. That is a thing that they say.
But the contract, you gotta make the contract beforehand.
All right. She just says, "Oh, let's see." All right. So she just says, "Well, if you need anything, this is a point to be, and this is a point to be secure at if you ever need anything." And you see that she starts walking to the next rock, and with the spot starts trying to take off the moss and the little leaves that are making it look ugly.
Can I help?
Explains.
Can I help her?
Can I also help?
On the rock that you are at, Spider, you can use your legs and just try to clean as much as your little paws and your little legs that you do.
Of
So
course, I
and
want to
you-
help her in a suspicious way, but I'm going to be helping.
Do you want to help in the one that the Spider is at, or do you want to go to the one where Mouse is at? Or do you want to take another rock?
I'll help Spider.
I
All
don't
right.
need your help. Look, I'm doing great. It's gonna be clear in no time.
Whenever I get
Alright.
my teeth, I'm going to eat you. You are going to be the first person that I eat.
Me?
When you say this, Mouse gets a little bit frightened. No, you cannot hurt the darkness. We are all part of the darkness. And she just goes towards you and says,
Don't. No, I was joking. It's what do they call that? A jest. I was going to, make
Threat. They also call it a threat.
hush. It's not a threat. It's a promise. I want your darkness. I want to feel
promise?
your darkness inside my stomach.
Do you hear this? Wait, what is your name, actually? We didn't get your name.
Oh, I don't have a name.
Do you want a name?
Well, everyone just calls me Mouse.
I like dinner.
How about we like put a little flair on it, like dinar?
Ooh, dinner.
Dinar. How do you like dinar?
Well, that's how you called me first, so I think it would be fine.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, well, you've met us. We've met you.
We do have one other question.
But
Very important.
you have a secondary. Gracias was already taken. Is one of our main viewers. He's almost always here. I know, I think he's always here. Thank you so much for
Aw.
being here, Was.
Aw.
And he gave you a second turn, so you have one more point of darkness. So you have 11.
Oh,
Gracias, Was. Bienvenido.
yes, thank you. Who got the extra point?
The Bat. Mr. Batman.
Nice.
Thank you. Well, you were a glorious, beautiful person.
All right. So you keep talking about this threat, not threat, and Mouse is a little bit scared about this. It says, "Well, I myself as Dinar need to keep cleaning, need to keep cleaning and making this place as honorable as it deserves." And you see that almost all the other rocks are clean. The ones that are need to keep being cleaned are these ones. But he says, "What else did they tell you? What else do you need?"
Well, okay, this is kind of a weird question.
Go ahead.
How long does night last?
Well,
To us, it's an eternity, but I'm just saying, new world, I guess. Here, how long does?
you can see that he starts looking to the sky and says, "I know that when the moon gets to this point," and you see that with its nose just points towards, it says, "It's almost midnight." And then after that, it takes around 6 to 7 more hours, 5 hours maybe, to the sun to be out again.
I will immediately look to Spider. We've got to go. I was under the assumption that night was going to last forever.
Well, not in these parts, not in this part of the woods. Some parts I've heard that the nights are longer, but not at this time. You only have this one.
I can't help but to feel like. Sorry, you're saying.
How long is an hour?
Well, an hour, I think it's from here to here. And you see with how it snows. I know that when it's here, it's midnight, and when it's here, it's 1 a.m. And then when it's here, is and it's completing this until it says, and when you cannot see the moon, and you see the sun from there, it's 6 a.m. and it starts doing this. And when the sun is here, when it's here, it's moon.
This is very, very complicated.
It is like, why don't you guys just have it night all the time? That would make it so much easier.
Right?
It would be so much easier, but we don't have that. We
I,
we cannot do that.
I
And you
feel
see
like
how it's actually makes her sad. That says,
Oh,
"I cannot do
can
that."
I
But well,
can,
I
can I
have
hug
this
her?
night. You can fuck her. She just looks like this. She's a little bit scared because when you said that you would bite spider, that you would, she's just like, okay. And his does this.
That's it. Just give it to the hug. I'm not going to bite you, Dinar.
not yet. That's what she tells everybody.
They've only known me for what do you call it? An hour, maybe a minute.
I'd say like at least 2 hours.
God, we are running on low time. We have got to get going. So, quick notes. love the speech, love the time, beautiful. Probably want to make a pamphlet. Might help. Just like a little dossier about this size with all of that information might be helpful to know.
Oh, what are they like a little like rectangle parchment?
Napkin.
What napkin? Yes, like a napkin. You could like fold it and stuff. It'd be very nice.
A napkin.
Napkin,
But
yes.
what? I don't have napkins. And she just starts looking around.
I mean, if we find some, we could like bring some back for you.
Oh,
You
that
know-
would be great. That would help me clean much more, right?
Yes.
I think yes.
It's just started. She just keeps cleaning the rug.
Can I like go over, pick up Spider, and begin to fly off?
Yes, you can do that. In Spider, you see that bat goes near to you, and already it's preparing her arms too.
As
Fine.
as they go, she'll just call back, "Goodbye, Dinar."
She just keeps cleaning.
Oh, she's so good at that.
All right.
God, mighty steed, take us away.
Just watch. One day I'm going to throw you into a window, and I'll take off into the sky.
Yeah, but you'll come back for me.
Well, of course, we're kind of tied together, so I can't let you die.
Let me die. No. Well, I mean, plus you promised to eat me, so you have to like fulfill that promise eventually.
Oh, are you flying close to the ground like before, like in the middle part, or are you going up the tree?
So, how dark is it outside? Is there like a full moon? Is it a half moon? A new moon?
Let's see. It will be a full moon.
So unlucky.
Ooh.
That knocks out hard aerial travel.
Is it cloudy out or is it pretty clear?
You see that it's pretty clear. What would you like to do?
I mean, we can always go through the mid area, ducking and diving through trees.
All right.
I will make myself another handhold.
All right. So you do another handle, but you feel something that's not that annoying. You just feel something like here on your neck. It's not annoying. It's just there. Like, would you like to say something to Spider about this?
Hey, Spider.
Itsy.
Yeah. What are you doing?
It's so I don't fall off again.
What is so you don't fall off again?
It's my handhold.
What is your handhold?
I take a little bit of my string.
Wait,
What?
go ahead.
I take a little bit of string and I wrap it around your neck. That's when I crawl around your neck. And I settle back up on top and I hold it.
I cannot begin to tell you how much of that stuff that comes out of your butt.
Yes, it comes out of my butt. It's actually very handy. It's like this stuff just keeps coming out.
And you wrapped it around my throat.
Yes, because you threw me off.
We're going to have a talk at some point in time about personal boundaries. Don't know when. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. But we will have that talk.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, as the one who talks about eating me.
While you keep doing this, you just see the trees pass So far, you haven't heard anything. You haven't felt anything weird. You keep talking in your keep having this discussion between you two. While you're doing this, would you like to do something special, or would you like to just keep talking?
So I want to try to extend my senses out into the darkness.
All right.
Use my echolocation to try to ping off and see if I can get a vibe or feel if anything else is around me.
All right. Let's do an water check, please.
Whoa! Just gotta beat a 4. Let's go.
4 or lower. You can subtract your water. If you got, for example, a 5, you can subtract it and it will be like 4.
We can subtract with those?
Yes, when it's physical, yes. But so far, since they have been way higher than your numbers, it's not necessary. But I want to let you know, Itzy, that you have wisp. Remember that you have wisp, that you can bend the fortune. Just
Oh, I
remember that
do.
I used to forget this all the time. Remember that you have wisp.
Gotcha.
So I'm looking to get higher, right?
Yes. No. For this one, you need to be lower.
For spells and stuff, you want to be higher.
Exactly.
Oh, this is physical.
When it's something that needs to be with the darkness, with the night, with the occultism, it needs to be higher than your number. When you need to be something physical and it's more down to the earth, you need to be
Oh,
lower. That's
uh,
what Forhador, the creator that is actually lurking here. Welcome to everyone who's just listening. Thank you so much for being here. That is why you need to have it lower, because you're lower to the earth. It's more earthy, more physical.
okay.
If it's something mystical, if it's something magical, it needs to be higher.
Okay. I got a 3.
All right. Nice. So what would you like to do when you use this echolocation?
So I'm trying to like ping it off of. Yeah, I'm trying to ping it off the trees, just the ground, trying to get a picture and a view of my surroundings. Can I hear anyone moving? Do I see anything just chasing us?
You don't hear anything chasing you, but you can get a better location. You're able to see the trees or to locate them, and you feel that you are going in a good spot. You don't feel that any threats whatsoever. You don't hear anything besides a little bit of the movement of the leaves in the trees. But you actually feel very good that you feel that you are going in the direction that the map said.
Okay. So I'll, as we're doing this, I'll not look up, but kind of rock my shoulders to get Spider's attention.
All right. Spider, you feel a little bit of a wiggle below your 8 legs.
She'll kind of perk up a little bit. What is it?
All right, so there's nothing following us, and it looks like we're making good time. But I feel like we lost it talking to Dinar and asking all the questions. I can go above the trees and try to move faster. Problem is, it's a bit more dangerous, and they might see us.
What did you say? Like right up, like right on top of the trees.
I might hit a branch.
You're pretty good at flying.
I'm also half blind.
Well, let me be your eyes then. Let me I'll shout stuff out if I see stuff, or if I see anyone, and I'll tell you to go up or down. I'll do it with my little handhold. If I pull, that means go up.
Take this to no offense. I mean nothing by it. I don't trust you.
Miss
You don't
Itzy,
trust me?
you
Yes.
have a second air, and you also get a 1 point of darkness.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maratura, for the secondary for Itzy the spider.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Heck yeah.
All right. So, Isabel Patrick, would you like to go up?
Yep. I'll use Itty as a. All right. Look, I'm putting my literal. I'll let you be my eyes.
Yes, I have plenty of them to spare.
It doesn't mean they're good, but go for
But-
it.
They're better than yours, so yeah. So she will, once they get above the trees, she will start looking around, keeping an eye out for anything that could be watching or following, while also watching the path ahead. If they need to go up, she will let Isabel know.
All right. Perfect. So, Isabel Patrick, would you like to add something else, or would you just keep going?
So
up the
I want to go just above the tree line,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll rise up a few feet, get that breath of wind underneath my bat-like wings, and full top speed. I'm just going, 100% straight booking it to where I need to go,
All right.
with the hope that the spider knows how to see with all those eyes.
I hope so.
Spider, I'm going to need you to do an air check.
Air? Okay.
It needs to be your number or lower.
It's an 11.
So how
Oh,
hard am I
wait,
going to hit that
wait.
tree?
Can I use the will-o-wisp, the bend luck thing?
Yes, you can.
And that costs a darkness, right? Or yeah. Yeah. It's a 2.
All right, perfect.
Does it have to be a natural 4 to get an extra
get a-
dark?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, let's see. All right. So I'm going to need you to also bat. I need a water check.
Okay. You can do this. You got this. You can do it.
Yeah, I think this is more physical, isn't it? All right, let's try it. We're at an 11.
Okay.
Nope, plus the 1, it's a 12.
Oh
All
no.
right.
So I'm gonna
Just
that
hit a
that
tree.
yeah, that charge dice. Gonna
All right.
thank you, princess, for this. Let's see if we can actually hold on. We're gonna switch over to the pink dice here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Think for the win.
That's not a good face.
It's a 13.
Well, yes. You got a 12?
Yep.
All right, it will be an 11. All right.
So you can add or subtract the modifier.
Yes, you
Ooh.
can add them if you're going to do a ritual because you need to be higher, and if it's something that is physical, you can only subtract it, and it will because it has to be lower.
Oh, okay. I thought it was only during rituals. I said no.
All right. So, it's automatic. You do not know from where or what, but you suddenly feel like something hit you from below. So you feel a hit on your belly. Spider, since you were able to get a good check of agility, you do not fall, but you just feel a little bit startled.
What happened to watching?
I
Where
was
were
watching.
you?
What did you hit?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention because you told me you had eyes. What are
I
those 8
did.
eyes good for?
I can't see underneath you. You're too big for that.
Alright, Spider.
Maybe.
I need another. Oh, I need a water check.
Oh,
So it
from
needs
both?
to be your for only Spider. Since it's
Oh,
awareness, but you do not have points in water.
is it a physical?
Yes, it's physical.
It's a physical. Okay, I would like to use my will-o-wisp again.
Alright. You use it.
Because I got a 7.
Oh, alright. Yes, you use your will-o-wisp. And when you start talking to Isabel Batic about this, you are able to turn your head and you see that from your left there is a big flying figure going right towards you.
Oh dear. Okay, not to freak you out, not to alarm you or anything. But we have company, and I don't think it's good company, especially not if it was the one that hit you. But it's coming, and it's coming fast, and it's
Because
following.
all those 8 eyes are super useful in this scenario.
Yeah.
Evasive action! Evasive action!
Go down.
No, you. Alright, Isabel, please, I need an agility check, so it would be with air, and it needs to be physical, so it needs to be lower.
Lower than a 4.
Lower than a 4 or a 4.
Oh,
You can do it.
Oh god.
6.
Oh.
So you got an 8? Or you got a
Yep.
6 on your. Oh. Alright. So when you try to go down within the trees, you're not paying that much of attention, and because you are a little bit scared, you start hitting some branches, and that makes you slower.
Ow, 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 ow!
Spider,
Stop.
you feel the little bit of some of the little branches and leaves just pass right near you here, and you just feel a little bit uncomfortable.
She'll like huddle down as far down as she go on top of the map.
Mhm.
Stop hitting things.
Why? This is why I didn't trust you. Even though you can't even tell me a direction.
I did. I told you down.
And I went down and got hit by trees.
But yeah.
Right? You feel something hit you again, but
Oh Lord.
and I need an agility check again. Air, please. Let's see. Spider, please, an water check.
Water check. Oh dear.
I got a 3.
I got nice. All right. So the discussion that you are having right now with the spider makes you feel a little bit angry, so it helps you get more focused on, and you're able to go down, and now you're not hitting any branches. You are able to get to the middle part of the woods where there are not that much of leaves and of branches, and you're able to just skip the ones that are closing. Spider, let's
I
see.
got a 6.
You got a 6. Right, you're so concentrated in the discussion and talking to Isabel Batic, and the two of you only hear a screeching sound like.
Oh.
Shoot it! Shoot it in the face! Shoot it in the face! Okay, I have a plan.
Right.
Not an entire plan, mind you, but it is makings of a plan.
What is it?
I need as much rope, as much as that thread as you can make. A lot of it.
Okay. What do you want with it?
Just throw it in front of me.
All right. She will do that. She'll make as much thread as she can and chuck it out in front of Isabel.
All right, perfect. You do that.
Okay.
Isabel, there is this thread in front of you. This spider web thread.
As it's, do I still feel that thing coming after us?
Yes, you can hear it. It's flying so fast right behind you.
So I want to purposely slow down, stop, like I'm going to spread my wings wide,
All right.
stop, and just fall.
All right. You did.
But before I do, I want to cast a spell.
All right. Which spell would you like to cast? Please. I want to remember you. You have the ancestry of Digimin's harem, and you have your heroine that it's Singulum. The Singulum is the earth one that it helps you put the things together, and
Yep.
the Digimin's harem is your ancestry that calls a cloud of blood. Additional to that, I want just to remind you that you have your spirit, that it's the totem, that you have bloodlust, and whenever you want to cast it, you will get into this frenzy, this berserk-like frenzy, that will help you get a double of your points.
Okay. I want to cast the one that connects things together.
All right.
Super glue.
All right, you cast Single, aka Super Glue. And for this one, you need to have a higher.
All right, just got to beat a 4. Come on, we can do this.
Come on.
I know you have a 1.
I got a 4, exactly.
Nice. So you get 1 additional point of darkness,
Yeah, let's go.
and you are able to cast Singulum. What would you like to put together?
So as we're like flying towards this thing, and right before I want to drop, I want to try to cast it on the web and the sticks,
All right.
or the twigs on there.
Twigs, the thread, and this figure that is hunting you, that it's chasing you? Or just the...
Yeah, like I want to basically, I want to try to connect the web or the 2 sticks to the web, and then the moment that thing hits it, boom, I want to connect that to him too.
Okay, I got it. Perfect. So, Spider, you are able to see that when Isalvatic does this, and she lets herself fall with the most gracious movements as possible, she falls. You can hear that she starts to whisper something. You're not able to understand it, and you both feel the darkness around you being more present. And for a moment, you see that this figure hits the thread that Isalvatic put together with the two sticks, and the 2 sticks connect to each other. This thing falls in front of you while you are falling as well. What would you like to do?
Hurry, kill it! Stab it with the stick!
Stop
Gotcha.
it!
Okay.
All right. Do you want to get to the floor? Like, do you want to stay on the floor, or do you want to fly away as well?
I mean, this thing just hit me like twice. I'm kind of in the mood of just, sending this thing back to the shadows.
All right.
But
Murder.
we at least gotta have one. At least one.
All right. So you open your arms and your wings and fly. All right. So you do that, and you can only hear a heavy, something heavy in the ground of the woods. Do you say something to each other, or once you're doing this?
Do we leave him, or do we like go make sure he's dead?
Okay, hold on. Look, if we're going to make sure that he's gone, we have got to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to like hang on my neck, like one of those spider necklaces. I'm going to walk up, gonna open my wings very dramatically. We're going to frighten him. We're going to show him the darkness.
To like adjust down and like splay her little legs out as like a brooch.
All right. Perfect. Well, you do that, and you fall in front of this thing that it's already all together with the thread and the stick. You see that it's kind of fighting to get off of the silk, and I'm going to need. We're going to do a fire check. So these both of you. There is something that Farhadar, the other master, does that it's together or yes, a together check. We're going to do that to see if the both of you are able to frighten this figure with fury. So how much?
Do we need under or above?
Under.
I got a 2.
All right, a 2. Is agreed?
I got an 11.
All right. So Spider is actually pretty frightening. She's sticking on the chest, but Isabel Batik looks so fabulous that it's hard for this figure to actually focus on Isabel Batik because it's moving so much. She cannot actually she cannot focus you. She is not able to see you completely.
Can I use my ancestry on this thing?
All right, you want to know a secret?
I do.
All right, perfect. I will need you to use one more point of darkness here,
Got it.
and you are able to use it. What would you like to know?
Oh, sorry, I'm having.
All right, I understand. In the meantime, what do you think? What do you want to know, Mr. Witt? What would you like to do? You go down with your wings and your jumping spider brooch in your chest.
Oh, I'm going to simply just talk to it like the most intimidating, which is not intimidating at all, talk.
All right, what would you like to say to it?
So I want to like land. I'm gonna wrap my arms around my chest and dramatically walk forward
All right.
into the light. Just my name is Isabel Batik. The shadow. I was born in the shadows.
You just see that this thing keeps moving and screeching.
How dare you come to challenge us? Why
She doesn't keep moving.
we have been told, hinted at in rumors in your realm of light. But now you faced us and you've lost gloriously, I might add. And fantastically. However, slightly bit humble. I'm willing to let you go under one circumstance, just one. You leave here alive, never to return, and I will let you walk away, fully knowing that this thing cannot understand her in the least.
Alright. The things just keeps moving. You can see a pig outside the trying to buy the thread.
Okay, I think I know what I want to learn.
Alright.
Does it know anything about the place we're going to?
Alright, let's see. This thing, you can feel that it knows the area, it knows the woods, but this thing doesn't know anything about a mission or the Ecclesia or the darkness. You are able to know that it lives here in the woods, that it was actually looking for a prey because it was hungry. and and that's it. That's the thing that you know that this thing is not from the darkness, it's not for the Ecclesia. This is just its normal life.
Isabel,
Yes. What is it?
I think that thing was just hunting. I don't think it's from the light.
I want to turn around away from real quick, still keeping like a slight eye on the creature. Wait, are you sure that
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I just gave that whole monologue, the speech?
Yeah, I know it was very good. And when we find someone to use it on, I hope you use it again. I don't think
Thank
it could understand or really cared if it did.
Thank you. Okay, so we should probably leave because
Yeah.
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 But so the speech, it wasn't too much. Yeah, it felt a lot. It felt I wasn't in
No,
it
it was
at the
great.
start.
No, I liked it. I liked it a lot, honestly. If it was me, I'd be shaking in my little spider boots. All 8 of them.
Thank you. That truly
Yeah.
truly your best friend. I'm considering not eating you because of that. But
Thanks. Okay.
Let's get going, and I'm gonna take off and leave.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
perfect.
what happens in the forest stays in the forest.
Perfect.
Let's,
Do you want to go up the trees, in the middle of the trees, or close to the ground?
I think we should try above the trees.
yeah, it can't happen twice in a row. Like that would just be absurd.
Alright. You keep going up to the trees, and for a moment, once that you are already outside above forest, you see that it kind of starts ending. You see, let's do a water check, please, both of you. Spider, do you want to stay on the chest, or would you like to go
um,
on?
she'll
Do you
go
want?
on the back or like up on the head, so she has a better vantage point.
All right.
Four.
I'm sitting at the most perfect number here. If I need to be higher, I've got a 4. If I need to be lower, I've got a 2.
All right, perfect. So you got a 4.
3.
All right,
Or
perfect.
well,
That's a good. So you see, bat that at the end, that in front of you, the woods keep going, and there is a dry wood, a dry tree, and then it stops. You don't see more trees.
huh. Hey, Spider. Hey,
Yeah,
do you see that dry tree? The forest is coming to an end.
I think so.
Do we? It's just past this, right?
What's past the tree? Is there anything past the tree?
At the moment, you don't see anything. You just see this old-looking, dead-looking tree.
Is this the direction we needed to go to get to the place?
If you remember the map, yes. You see that it will be past the woods.
I think so. I mean, there's the tree there, and that's about it. But probably, I think we're going the right direction.
All right. So are we stopping off the dead tree, or are we just gonna keep going?
I mean, you wanted to really pick up some speed, and we probably lost some time with that thing back there. So we should probably just keep going.
I don't think we lost time, but that we gained more time than we lost.
I mean, the speech took a little bit.
So
But
it was long. See, if you're going to lie to me, at least stay
Oh, no,
true
no,
with the lie.
it was a good long. It's just in this
No.
time sensitive thing is, you know,
True, but it's okay. It's okay. We're just going to keep going. I will cut the speech in half.
Nope.
Keep going.
Keep it all. Just say it faster next time.
All right. Okay. So you keep going, and do you want to say near or past the dead tree?
Yeah, I want to try to give that thing a wide berth.
All right. So once you're passing this dead tree, you see a small cottage-like house. It's a small house. And I'm going to need a water check again, please, for both of you. I really
4.
like the sound of your dice tower.
Thank you.
Oh, you got a 4.
I got
Nice.
another 4.
You recover 1 point of darkness. And
I got a 10.
all right. All right. All right. So, Itzy the spider, you are able to hear something in this dead tree. You hear a very soft, hey.
Immediately, she will pull on what she has fashioned now as reins, to get Isabel to stop. She'll be like, stop.
What?
There's someone in the tree.
So you choke me?
It's more of a gentle thing. Don't worry about it. Go towards the tree.
Fine. And I'll turn around and head towards the tree.
All right, you do that. And once that you're near the tree, you are able to hear now, both of you, a more clear, hey, beware.
Beware? Beware of what?
Beware. Beware of the Ecclesia.
Well, yes. We are going to beware of them.
Do you want to keep flying? Do you want to stay on this tree? What would you like to do?
I'm kind of curious to know what's going on with whoever's saying about beware.
Right?
But I also don't have, the reins.
I will allow Isabel to the tree.
Your getaway horse, apparently, or bat.
First bet. All right. So you are going to the tree and you see a bigger figure, a dark one, really dark. It's a bird. You know it's a bird, and it just stays in one of the branches. It says, "There is someone else in this house. Someone from the Ecclesia. They are coming."
In the little house over there.
Yes, in that little house over there. I am here to protect the person that they took from us. But Ecclesia is coming today. First thing in the morning, they are supposed to be here.
So we just have to get them out through the horrible, horrible woods and back home.
You need to take her back. I'm just here to protect. I cannot do anything.
Well, what exactly are you protecting?
I'm here to let them know if there is something to try to stop them. Just to see if I can protect the person that they took from us.
Do you want to
But
come with us as like a lookout?
I can only stay outside. I am too big to be unnoticed. Since you can see it's a raven. It's pretty big. You are so tiny.
Let's look up. Wait a minute. Hold on. What are the stipulations of things you can't do?
I cannot intervene here. I'm only here to let them know, let the darkness know if something bad happens, or if they take the person that they took from us out. But I have not seen her come out since they took her here.
So, like, technically, you could come with us, stay outside, and act like a lookout.
I can do that.
Oh, see, I was just going to say start calling as loud as possible, draw everyone to you, and just kind of fly off.
I
That way
can,
we can sneak in, grab her, and leave.
I can definitely do that. Just let's see. All right. She says, this figure says, I can definitely do that, but I cannot tell you where she is in this house. It might look small, but there are a lot of people here that they came for her. Just beware, because in the morning they are supposed to be here. You see that it looks opposite, and we're almost done with the night.
I'll turn to the spider. So, what was that about it not being too long?
Okay, cut it in half, save the important bits, and use it again. I did like the speech.
All right.
But we got a mission to do. I want to be tall. You want your blood. Let's go. Also, is that really a small house? That thing is huge.
Giants. Gotta remember, giants. So, I guess we'll try to head towards the house.
All right. You go towards the house, and the raven goes a little bit behind you. What he's going to do is going to stay in the roof of the home.
Is there a chimney to the house?
There is one.
I'm gonna guide the bat towards the
I'm
chimney.
going to not go towards chimney.
Is there smoke coming from the chimney?
All right. No, there's no fire. There's no smoke.
I'm going to
You will have to fight
urgently. Look, go. If we go in there,
No.
there's like a tunnel.
No.
It would look so cool and dramatic if we went in there.
Let's do
Again.
something. Please, each of you do a fire check. Oh. It would be just natural. How much did you get? 4.
7.
Alright. So it looks like the spider's a little bit more. I would say convincing or stronger. And she guides you towards the
It's the rains.
the chimney.
So
And
it
you
gets
get one
small.
more point of darkness.
Yeah, Posy.
So as you guide, she's trying to fight, but those reins are keeping her steady as she flies in, dives down the chimney. I swear I'm going to get set on fire.
Don't worry about it. You would look so cool flaming as you just appeared.
No, see, we're darkness. You add light to darkness, you get light. That is the way that works.
Eventually it goes dark again, probably.
Everything is dead.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Don't worry about it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna slowly turn my head up to look the spider in its eyes.
So you go towards this chimney. This is just why I needed you to do the check, because I wanted to see if you were able to get to the chimney. Now that you're in the chimney, what would you like to do?
Go on, Master of Ceremonies. This is your show here.
She's gonna guide Isabel straight down towards. Would it be able to be seen if there's an exit to the chimney?
Yes, you can see it. You can see
Yeah.
that there's a little bit light and there is no fire and you don't feel any heat here. But there's a little bit of light coming from the other end of the chimney.
Yeah, so she's gonna guide her straight down, but before they get to the exit, she's gonna jerk up and stop her right before they exit, so they can hide in like the top of the chimney, just
Alright.
just above the exit.
All right, perfect. You do that, and it's almost like you feel a little bit of a pull, which is a little bit annoying, honestly. When you
Yeah.
get to the right before the chimney, and you just keep flying with your little wing.
Okay. Now flip upside down and I'll take a little peek out.
Sure. And I'll, claw to the side, turn upside down.
All right, you do that, spider.
Yeah, she's gonna creep like off of the bat and peek her little eyes out of the chimney or the fireplace.
All right. What you're able to see here, it's a living room. There are just like 2 chairs, a few candles on the other side, and please do a water check. Both of you. It's going to be physical.
Steps.
You go first.
Oh god.
You got 3?
Yep, I got 3.
Nice.
I got 11.
Right. Spider, you are so concentrated trying to capture everything through your eyes that you do not pay that much attention to what you're hearing. But the bat is able to hear a mumble like blah 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 blah.
I want to, slowly start climbing back up the wall backwards, pulling the
Alright.
spider out.
All right.
She wants to keep looking. I mean, she's gonna try and keep seeing what's out.
All right. Do you want to jump off the bat's head? To keep
Yes,
looking?
she will.
¿Quieres saltar de la
she'll
cabeza
crawl
de
out
colillas?
onto the actual stones of the fireplace.
All right. But you feel that spider just pulls out of your head and stays on the chimney.
Can I try to smack her?
With
Like,
your wing?
just, full wing smacker upwards.
Right, so you would do this, so it will go down. It will fall. So let's do a. But I will. So, Batik, I will need an earth check and Itsy an agility check. So an air check. Both need to be lower than 4. All right, 2.
9.
But when you try to do this, you're not used to displace these stones that you are not able to completely just pull your wing out, and just by that you feel that it's going to do this, so you would just crawl out a little bit of the chimney faster than he's able to fully do this.
What are you doing?
There's mumbling, you idiot.
And we're pretty well hidden.
Didn't you hear her? They are taught how to kill us. They know what we are.
Uh-huh. And we're inside. We're to stay hidden up there.
No. See, the thing we're supposed to say is we're outside. We've made it outside with the person we're supposed to find. We are inside. We are in danger. Inside. I couldn't
And
think
we're
of another
running out of
inside
time.
word.
Come on.
Fine.
Come on.
Fine.
Right?
Alright, are you ready?
If you want, I can call a bunch of people. You can see how that goes.
Let's hold off. We could do that if we get caught and need a quick escape. Just flood it.
I have a question
Yes.
for the narrator. How quickly can I spam an ability?
How quickly can you get?
How quickly can I spam an ability?
Let's see.
Like, if I wanted to use almost all of my darkness to call my bats, how quickly can I do that in a set period of time?
Well, it would be one per turn. So, for example, it depends on how many points you have. Since it's only two of you, I'm letting you work with that. And since we haven't encountered any other enemies, we are not into like um a battle phase. For example, if you get to that one, we will use your agility points. Since both of you have the same amount of agility, it will go fast. In this case, you will be able to do two rituals per se in the same turn.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Question for the players. Would you like to have a small break, a 5-minute break, to go to the bathroom and take some water before we continue now that you're on the home?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right. Mr. Stream Master, could we please have a 5-minute break? See? So we are going to have a 5-minute break, and then we are going to be back.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you so much for coming back. We have our darkness break, as Forhador said. Welcome, Shalua Dani. Welcome to being an person and one of us. So, we were with Spider on already on the part of the outside of the chimney and Bat inside the chimney. They were discussing about to get in the home. What would you like to do?
Okay.
He said, yes,
Can I see anyone in the living room?
let's do a water check, please.
That's a 1.
Oh, perfect. Now that you're outside, you're able to move your head a little bit freely. And you see that there are actually 3 figures near this area. They
Oh.
are not here in the living room, but in the next room you see that there are 3 figures.
Are they talking amongst one another, or what are they
Yes,
doing?
you see that they are together. And you are able to hear mumbling of whoa 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 whoa.
Um, are there any figures at all in this room? Any other familiars who could have been summoned as to keep watch?
You can try to communicate through the darkness and see if someone hears you.
Yeah.
So
She'll
let's.
just call out and be like, "Hello."
You can only hear it. Isabel Patrick, you can hear Itzy say hello, and you get one answer, but it's from the raven outside. This is hello.
No, you're good. Just checking.
All right. What else would you like to do? Now that there's no other answer.
She's gonna beckon Isabel in.
All right.
Okay. I want to look down at the fireplace. Is there a lot of ash?
Yes.
Huh. Is it loose or is it like caked on?
Is loose.
Okay. I'll reach my mind out. All right, so I think I have a plan.
All
We
right.
both we both know how the last one went.
The last one went pretty good. So what's this one?
Well, looking down at the chimney, there's a lot of loose ash. And if enough of that gets into the air, we can create a blind spot, which will give us a way to get out.
True. Very true. So what do you want to do about it?
Nothing right now. Anyways, so, and I'll climb out of the chimney. What'd you find?
Okay, so there's like 3 people over there. They're just like talking amongst themselves. But we're pretty good in here, so I think we should start scouting out and seeing what we can find. Oh wait, can I use the ancestry on the people over there?
All right. Yes, you can use your ancestry. You will use one of your darkness points, and you cast Stories of Anansi, and you are able to know the secret of one of the targets.
Okay. She is looking for the location of their target.
All right. Let's see. Which of the figures would you like to?
Is there one that seems to be like more decorated than another or holds themselves a little higher?
Yes, you're able to see actually 3 people. These 3 people, there are 2 women and 1 man. The These women have a white veil, not a veil, just like a from backward with golden trims, and on her chest there is a sun. Actually, I think I don't have a picture of it, but it's a sun with a sword in the middle,
Oh, that's cool.
and it's golden. It's white with gold. The
Huh.
other person, he is wearing a light armor. It's leather, but on the leather there is also a sun with a sword in the middle of his chest. He looks very well put together. There are two women and one man. They are talking among each other.
Okay. Oh. She'll try it on the guy.
All right? Perfect. So you will use your ancestry and let's see. All right. What would you like to know? What secret would you like to know?
So she wants to know where the person they're looking for, where they're being held.
All right. Let's see. You are able to hear his thoughts, or you are able to know. You just feel it, thanks to your ancestry with Anansi, that there there is a girl in this house in one of the back rooms.
Got it. Is there
When you do this, you see that he's a little bit uncomfortable. He starts scratching his head. Have you ever had that uncomfortable like itching inside your skull? That you're like, oh, this
Ooh.
hurt, that
It's like I just
itches.
did.
He feels it like that. Just he's trying to scratch his skull, but you see it uncomfortable. These other two women just are they look at to each other a little bit uh, with question like, what's happening? And you just hear two very high pitched walls, and you just see how they are going near you and trying to see what's going on. They look around, but they are not able to see a tiny jumping spider in the chimney on the other room. So you
Perfect.
just look.
Okay. Okay. Good news. She should be in like one of the back rooms of this place or something. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no bad news right now.
Well, there are three of them. I think that would be the bad news.
That three Shmi. We'll just stay out of sight.
So, is there anything on the walls like stuffed animal or stuffed taxidermied animals?
No, you cannot see any taxidermy animals. You see some paintings, some nature paintings. You see a windows and just like a chair. Well, that's all that you would be able to see because you are just late 20s.
Hmm.
You're
Oh.
not able to see that much.
Oh, am I able to tell? Do the walls go ceiling to floor?
Yes,
Well,
you
hardly.
see that it's everything is only one story.
You want to go check the back rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what Spider, what Itzy would see is that these three people just kind of go more into the other room. There is this room where the chimney is. There is a hallway, there's the other room. And in this part that they were just like between the hallway and the chimney room area, they would just go more into this room. So you are not able to see anyone else.
Okay. Are you going to come with, or are you going to keep watch?
I'm going to come with. I don't trust you to be
Good,
alone.
good, good. I couldn't go anywhere without my trusty steed.
Oh,
I swear to have been
how they trust Steve.
And Itzy will crawl up onto the ceiling.
All right, you will do that. And but
I will half follow suit, simply to the rafters where the crow is waiting, and I'll move along those.
all right. So you will do that. And Spider, now that you're on the ceiling, yes, Isabel Batik.
Are there any vents or anything?
No.
That would be terrifying.
It absolutely would be. Okay. Yeah. So then, just crawling along, listening for anyone. If anyone's like doing that quiet sobbing, or seem to be just talking to themselves. That wah 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 wah. Wah. Like
You
I'm
can just.
listening.
Uh-huh.
I'm listening for sad noises, sad wolves, whatever
Sad.
that sounds. Whatever that sounds like.
Okay. Dude, at the moment you don't hear any sad wolves. You hear the other three mumblings,
Mm.
but they are a little bit far away from you right now.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Spider, you're on the ceiling. What would you like to do?
Yes. She's gonna start going towards the hallway and kind of try and get a scope of what are the options.
Right. Once you get to the door frame of this area, you see that in front of you there is this room that there were the two women and the men. You see the hallway, and to your right, you will see the main door. It's a wooden door. It looks heavy. And on the other side, you will just see a hallway as well, and a
Does
few
the
doors.
Gotcha. Is there anything past the room that the three went into, or does it look like it just ends there?
It, from where you can see, it only ends there.
Okay, yeah. She'll go out into the hallway and away from the main door towards the other doors.
All right, but you can see that Spider was in the ceiling, goes to the door frame, looks to one side, looks to the other, and goes to her left.
Okay, I'll follow,
All right, you follow her.
being very stealthily.
All right, perfect. You keep doing
Yeah.
that.
She's just gonna go looking for the back rooms.
All right. You are going, and almost at the half of this hallway, you see two doors. One in front of you, and one right to the right. So if you are going this, do you want to go most towards one of the walls, or would you like to go in the middle of the hallway on the ceiling?
She'll go closer to the wall.
All right. So the one that would have one door right in front of you below, and the other one would be on the right. So at your right, so you'll see one here and the other one here.
Does either one look like it's been used more frequently?
Yes, there's one that you can see that looks a little bit more used, more worn out.
She's gonna go to that one.
All right, perfect. That would be the one right in front of you.
Okay.
Right? What would you like to do?
Can she crawl under the door?
All right, yes, you can do that. While you do that, but what would you like to do?
Okay. What is the? You said that this is a small cabin. Is it mostly stone or is it wood?
Wood
What are they lighting the place up with?
with candles. On the first room that you were at, there were like 4 candles, two in one side of the room, so two in this side, two in this side. Just lit it a little. And
Interesting.
in the hall, you don't see any lights. But in the room in front of you, there were more lights. There were in the middle of the table. There was an oil lamp in the middle of a table.
An oil lamp, you say?
Okay.
No.
Yes. Oh god. So this is how we set Canaan on fire. Yes, there was an oil lamp.
Can I tell if it has oil in it?
Well, you can see that it's lit.
I was
And
all
thanks to
ready
that.
to go for you.
Well, I mean, we do have to get out somehow. So while I trust Spider to do not get themselves killed.
All right. Perfect.
So is there any way that I can blow out the no, because I don't want to blow it out yet. Am I able to tell if I can pick this lantern up?
You would be able to do that. We will need to do a check, but all right. What would you like to do? You are able to see this lamp.
I want to simply just wait.
All right, perfect. Where
Like
are
make
you going
sure
to wait?
like I want to hide very close to or close sorry. I want to hide out of sight, but close
All right.
enough that I can zip over, grab that lantern, lift it really high up, and drop it on something incredibly unnaturally flammable.
All right. Okay. So please do a water check. I need to see if you're able to find a place for you to hide.
I got a 9.
You're so concentrated in this lamp that you're just thinking about this plan. I want to set the plane on fire. I want to put things on fire. That you're not able to actually concentrate in looking for a place to hide. So you stay. Do you want to stay on the door frame of the first room, that it would be the living room, or on the door frame of the second room?
I'm gonna sit on the doorframe of the second room.
Perfect. You
Just
stay
like
here.
wings spread open, pressed against it. I'm
All
thinking
right.
of all kinds of things, and Spider and Raven can just hear me talking to myself.
Perfect. It's you're able to hear that Bat is sucking, that Isolbat is sucking to herself while you go down, like right below the door.
Perfect. Well, I'm
What would
gonna
you like to do?
I'm gonna leave her to do her thing, and talk her fiery inferno thoughts. And she's gonna slip into the room and go up to the ceiling again and start scouting for their target.
All right. Please do a water check.
That is a 9.
All right. So you're just looking. You see that this room is completely black. It's in complete darkness.
Is there? Does it lead anywhere, or is it just a single room?
It looks just like a single room.
Is there anything inside?
You're able to see that there is a window, and this window it's really dim light from the outside. You see a bedroom, bed, and a bookshelf. There's not much things. You see a closet, the bed, and just like a drawer.
Okay. She's gonna try calling out with the darkness again.
Mhm.
And just another hello. Anybody home?
You hear just like a little. What? You hear that?
Oh,
You can actually Isolpati can hear it. Hello. No, so Raven can hear it.
Yes.
what? Not you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hello?
Who? Hello?
Hi.
Not you. Stay out of this.
All right. Who is
What
there?
are you?
What am I?
Yes,
Who is this?
this is me, Itzy. Nice to meet you.
You are able to hear something in this room. You hear just the sheets move. You see just a little, just like a figure, a dark figure, sitting and looking around. Who's Itzy?
Itzy is me.
Where are
Out-
you? I cannot.
Up
And
on the ceiling.
she looks up and you see that how she goes towards to the bedside table, turns an oil lamp off, and she just starts leaving the room.
Don't act suspicious. Did they lock you in here? If they locked you
Lock
in
me?
here,
Who locked me here? I live here.
you live here.
Yes, this is my home. Who are you? Why cannot why can I hear you but I cannot see you? Where are you? You see that she's just
I am
in
a
the
ghost. I'm actually
a
sitting on your
ghost.
bed.
And you see that she just looks her. Are you a hint? Ghost? Aren't those just tales that people tell you to behave?
I, don't worry about it. So you're willingly here? You're not like trying to get out?
Why would I get out? This is my home. I live here all my life.
And like the people who are out there, they're your buddies? The ones with like the cool things on their chests? In the gold, in the
The
yellow?
nuns? They are from the Ecclesia of the Dawn. They are here because my father invited them.
Are you with them or are you with like the darkness?
The darkness,
yeah.
the darkness is evil. Are you
Oh
from the
yeah.
darkness?
No, darkness is so evil. It's like, it's awful just to even speak about them. No, I'm a ghost of the light in the sunshine.
Right? She believes you. she, he says, but
Ruth?
you're a ghost from the light. Are you here because of tomorrow?
Yes. I was told there was a very big thing tomorrow and to come find you.
Yes, tomorrow we are going to go with the nuns. They
Oh,
say that I was special and that I have to go with them.
oh yes. Oh, they didn't tell me who your father was though. Could you fill that in? I'm a ghost and I know like a lot of stuff, but like that one detail, you're old, you don't know a lot of things.
Well, my father's name is Mark.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, no, this is fine. Um, Is he part of the Sunshine Gang too?
Fun.
Well, yes, we are part of the culture. They are here to help the well the world be a better place. She puts her lamp in her bedside table. You see how she's just confused and looking all around her phone, trying to find you. Especially, she's not sure if you are there beside her on her bed, but she
Hey,
looks
hey, hey!
there.
Look at the bed. Look at me on the bed. Yes, yeah. Go up, just a little left, a little to the left, a little more to the left. Right there, right there. There you go.
All right.
Yeah. So tomorrow is a very big day. But did they tell you what's gonna happen to you tomorrow?
Well, we must go to the main church of the Ecclesia.
Did they tell you about the blood sacrifice stuff?
Blood sacrifice. Isn't that something that the darkness do? You see that she just stands from her bed, looking frightened.
Yeah. So see, normally that's how they're associated with. But actually, I just from a friend of a friend said something about they were had to do this blood sacrifice to like really give the light more power, but really it was all some evil plan. And like really the
Evil?
light, yeah, I know,
But
crazy.
the Ecclesia, the Ecclesia is not evil. The darkness is evil.
The darkness is so evil, but I think the light, the Sunshine Gang, is also a little bit evil. And okay, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm here to save you. We have to go unless you want to like get cut open on a table.
She just frightened. Open. Quiet. Oh,
Wait,
and she's hesitating to go towards her her door. She just starts looking around. But
Listen,
where would we go?
there is a place. There is a place that is just a little ways away from here that I could take you to for safety. I will send some friends. Okay, I will send
What?
some friends to guide you, and they might seem a little spooky, a little bit like the darkness. But if you can communicate with them, then they're the friends.
How am I communicating with you? Like this?
It's
She's just so confused. She doesn't know if she's actually speaking. If she's thinking it.
Aw.
it's because I am your great 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 person. Yeah. I come from a long line of people and we are linked. That's why you can communicate with me. And
Oh,
I'm just looking out for you.
so she's just frightened. She's like, okay, I can go with you. That's it.
But listen, if we go and the people, the Sunshine Gang, if they see you, they're going to tell you lies. They're going to be like, no, we're not going to cut you open because they don't want you to run. And they're going to be like, no, we're not going to kill you. And no, the darkness is evil, but it's because they want to cut you open. And I don't want that to happen to you.
But how am I going to recognize these people, these friends of yours that are going to guide me?
They will come in very small forms because I myself am very tall.
Small like this, and she just puts it a little bit like to her shoulder.
Keep going. Keep
Huh?
keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, that's the first one. Now keep going.
She does like this.
Yeah, that's like the first one. Now go like
More?
75% more. Yeah, that's about the second one. There
That's
you
so
go.
tiny.
It's not that tiny. It's,
How are they going to guide me? They are this big.
they have great magical powers. And they might seem spooky. And it's probably going to seem very dark. But it's not going to be evil. They are here to help you.
Right? You see that she goes to her closet and she starts just changing her clothes to something
Yes,
more
yes,
appropriate
good.
instead of her nightgown.
And
She
just
changed her.
Trust me.
How do I wait for them here?
Yes,
Do
yes.
I go
One.
outside? And you see that she's starting to go to the
Stop!
to the door.
Wait.
She just,
One is almost here. It's all right. And there's another outside. They're already waiting for you. Everything's prepared. I have paid a great price to have them come save you. I am giving the last of my soul in the afterlife so that they will give you safe passage. So I need you to trust them with everything you have and go with them unquestionably.
all right. She says, okay, what else do I need? Do I need to take something? And she starts looking around her room to see if there's something that she needs to bring.
No, you're good. Just you. You are the most valuable piece here. Your life is worth so much more alive than dead, like the Sunshine Group would do to you.
But I don't want to die.
I know. I don't want you to die either. It's not your time.
The pressure. She's just worrying about this information that you just gave her. She says,
Look, it has been very nice speaking to you, and I wish you the best in all of your sunshine, happy life. But I must go. It looks like one of them is already here. Okay.
when you finish saying this,
Uh-huh.
you hear footsteps outside.
Go lay down right now in the bed. Pretend you're asleep. They're coming to check on you.
She goes toward her bed. She covers and she turns off the oil lamp.
Good. Now just lay there. Act like you're asleep. It's okay. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. How close are they to the door?
You heard them go by.
Okay, you're good. Get out of bed again.
She gets out of her bed. She ties her bed like normally. She said, "What was that?"
Don't worry. It's all right. They just a little patrol group. No worries. That window that was in the room, is that able to be opened or is it locked?
It's a normal window. You are able to open it.
Okay. So you're gonna go start getting that window open, and I'm going to have my friends who I have made a great deal with come and help you, okay? And when they say to go, you're going to go out that window.
All right. She said,
All right.
"Okay, perfect." Well, did you see that she goes to open her window?
Okay. Goodbye. Live well. Bye. And the spider is gonna crawl
Bye?
down the window and over to the windowsill and wave its little arms.
Let's see how she reacts. Are you? She just tries to say, "Shush."
Oh no, don't shush me, I'm friend. Trying to like lower her voice to sound different.
Friend, and she just puts her hand towards you.
And she'll slowly like move up on it.
But you're
Oh,
they say that you were tiny. But not this tiny.
yeah, I'm a little bigger than you would think, but I was told you needed help and I would come to help you get out of here.
Okay. They say that there was going to be more.
Yes.
But what do you do? You're actually able to hear this. The place is quite small.
Oh, I've just been able to hear this whole conversation.
Yes, you were able to.
Okay.
As it was through the darkness, you and Raven were able to hear it as well.
So I'm just letting Spider do her thing. She seems like she's got this under control. Doesn't need my influence.
All right.
So
You're going to stay on the door, or are you going to stay on the door frame?
I'll try to go ahead and squeeze in to the door.
To where Spider was?
Yeah, it's where Spider is.
All right, please. I'm going to need an agility check.
Uh-oh.
All right. You're muted.
So now that my computer doesn't hate me, 3 minus 2.
Nice. Perfect.
Ooh.
So you're actually able. This door looks like it was shortened, so there's a huge gap below the door, and you're able to squeeze in just fine. Now that you're in this room, you're able to see what I just described, and you see the door open, the girl on the door frame, and she's talking to Itzy.
I'll head up into the rafters, being as sneakily as I can, and just
Okay.
wait.
All right. You are able to get when she's talking to her hand.
Mhm.
She's talking to Itzy on her hand. But they said they were going to be two.
Do I see Isabel go up to the rafters?
Yes.
I'm just gonna give a little hand motion, like, do your big entrance, please. Now is your time.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Now is your time. Go.
No. So I'll just kind of hang upside down and look at her slightly, just pull my wings open before fluttering down. No, there's no need to be afraid. I'm the second
The second,
that was sent here to help you.
she takes the spider and puts her towards her shoulder, so she can
She's
have
gonna
her.
lie.
Perfect. So she can have her hands free.
Mhm.
And she said, "Now, where should we go?"
Over the forest, through the woods. To
All right.
grandmother's house we go. I'm sorry, I tried to resist that.
If you were gonna do it, I was gonna do it.
Thank you.
All right. So you hear that she says, All right, um, let's go." And she starts just putting her. She's going to just go out of the windows.
So when she goes out, I wanna I'll move off her shoulder. I'm going to make sure you're safe.
All right. So okay, let's see.
Listen to Spider.
When you say this, you hear the door open.
Can I react?
Yes, you can.
Sick. The moment I hear that door, I want to use my darkness powers. I'm calling my homeboys.
All right. We are using
Huh?
1 point of darkness, and you use your ancestry.
Yep. Use my ancestry.
You summon it, and just you hear a lot of wings popping coming from the woods. While the door is opening, you see that there is one of these nuns outside.
Can I dance?
You only hear, whoa, whoa.
You know, I want to put on like the greatest bat dance. Throw my wings up like yeah. I want to be just jamming out at this window.
Okay. The person on the other side of the road, she just starts it's not really screaming, she just whoa, whoa. What would you like to do? You just cast the ancestry. You see a lot of bats coming towards you. And this girl, she seems scared. She doesn't know what to do.
Spider.
Yes.
Uh, I need you to help go. Just get her into the forest and keep going. I will catch
Yes,
up.
I
I will catch up with you later.
understood.
What is with that? What is with that weird voice?
It's not a weird voice. Don't mention the voice.
Okay, sure. I
She
guess
she
not.
just goes with it. Says, Let's go. Should we go? The woods? Where?
Yeah, yes, the woods go. Run with your big human feet.
She starts running towards the dead tree. Isabel Batic, do you stay here on the home?
Commanding. I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here and I want to try to command the bats to cause mayhem or coat themselves in oil and set themselves ablaze so we can set the house on fire.
Okay.
Personally, that would be the highlight of my day. But
You see that this person, this woman, gets back. The nun, she gets back with the other light armored soldier and the other woman. They start screaming. The girls, they are, and the other one just kind of puts in an attack position. He has his shield and he has a sword.
it's a fair set of armaments.
And let's see. She starts. Now, he starts mumbling something very low.
Can I fly out the window out of his view? Like
Yes, you
out the
can.
window and up.
And let's do a agility check, please. It needs to be lower.
3.
Oh, nice. You're fast. Once that you're outside this room, you see a flashing light. And the other bats, they fly out. They fly away. And
Thanks
inside
for
the
the
room,
help, guys.
you hear that, Spider, and you are able to hear from inside the house the steps of the people going outside. They are going outside the home. They are running towards the woods.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay.
Can I set the house on fire?
You can, but now there's no one inside the home. You
Oh,
can
that's-
go in the home, take the fire lamp, and do what you wanted to do.
Yep, setting the whole house on fire.
All right, perfect. While you do that, Spider, do you want to do something else?
She's just urging the girl to go. How far away were they from the sanctuary place?
They are a little bit far away.
Okay. She is urging her towards there.
Okay, she's doing that. And while Bat is returning to the home to set it on fire, he's able to hear, well, he's able to see these 3 people going towards Spider and the girl. For you to be able to set it on fire and lift this oil lamp, you please do a earth check. I want you to remember that you have totem, that you can cast it, and you can double your points, that you can subtract them to the double. Oh, you don't have. Yes, sorry.
Oh no, you're good. So I will use my spirit,
All right.
and I'll double the dice, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
because I need to get higher. So it'll come out to a 12.
All right. And you are going to use single, or what would you like to do? Because remember that for the totem, you don't need to do a check.
Hmm.
And for this one, because it's a physical action, you will need to have it lower than your number. If you want to use single, you can use it with that same check. You just need to explain to me how would you use the oil lamp in single to set the house on fire.
Okay, so I'll use some to go more into that rage of I am determined to cause some form of distraction to make them look back to break a second of them chasing her.
Okay, perfect. So,
So I'm
mhm.
picking up this lamp. I'm beginning to spin around, throw oil everywhere, clicking the button until something happens, some spark, then throwing it at one of those spots that I've created.
Okay, perfect. So, Isol Patrick is enraged. She's just so angry that these people are following this girl and Spider, and that they summoned a light inside this woman, and they almost hurt them. So he with their little feet, he pushes the oil lamp, casting Singolum to attract the parchment papers that are near this place to start setting everything on fire. For a moment, outside, two of these people, actually the soldier and one of the nuns, they just stop for a moment. One of the nuns is running towards the girl still, and they just stay for a second and they go towards the home, towards you are. It's alphabetic.
Yeah, it's up to you.
While while you are running with the girl spider, you see you are able to hear a mumbling besides you. I'm sorry, behind you. And for a moment, the girl stops. She's not able to move, to keep moving. What would you like to do?
She'll kind of tap her shoulder. What's going on? Why aren't you moving?
I cannot move.
Can I look back to see what the mumbling was?
Yes, you can see that the nun is just, she has her hands in prayer position and she's just walking towards the girl.
Okay. Can I use? Actually, I take it back. What was her outfit again? She had a veil that was held back.
Yes, yes, she had like a veil back, like the nun, Catholic nun
Yeah.
Abby,
Is there
but
something
all white.
securing it back that
No,
like fit? Okay.
now you see like it's a fabric just behind her, beside her. She has,
Gotcha.
you don't see any hair, nothing like that, and just a white dress with the golden symbol and golden trims in her arms and her neck and at the bottom. She has a golden like a rope, kind of rope, securing her at the waist.
Is it holding anything up or is it more decoration?
It's just more decoration.
Okay. Have we made it to the woods yet or are we still out in the open?
You're still out in the open. You're about to enter.
Okay. Um, how much can I cut with the harrowing thing, the dagger?
With your harrowing, you can only cut one thing that you say. Uh, but yes, you can only cut it. You will need to use your one third swing, and do a check. No, no, just a check. Sorry.
Okay. Can I cut her dress?
Yes, you can. Remember,
I
you can
will-
cut anything you want, but it cannot draw blood.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try and cut her dress up. Would it just be a D12 check?
Yes, please. And you can, let me just double check. You can add your 2 points of air
Oh,
to have
nice.
it higher.
That comes out to a 9.
Nice, perfect. So you're able to do this. You are able to cut her while she's just praying. She starts feeling something that her clothes are slipping off, and she just gets so scared. The girl, you're able to feel that she is able to keep moving. She doesn't know what to do. She tries to pull the fabrics
Oh.
from the wall
Oh.
and trying to cover her. She's just like she doesn't know what's happening, and
Yeah.
you can only hear an aggressive mumbling towards this girl.
Yeah. She's just gonna keep urging her to go faster.
All right, you do that while the girl is trying to run. She doesn't know what to do. She is a little bit undecisive if she wants to keep running towards the wood, but you keep encouraging, so she runs towards the woods. What would you like to do, Spider, besides this?
Um.
oh.
Yep. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. She's just gonna keep urging her. And just keeping an eye out for if there are any other people coming or any other creatures of light around.
Okay, perfect. You only see her, and you see that she's running back to the cabin, trying to keep the fabric up.
No.
In the meantime, Bat,
Okay, so now that
you
I've
set you set the house on fire. It the woods and the oil is starting to feed the fire, and it's getting more and more intense.
okay, so now that I've done that, I'm gonna leave. It's
Perfect.
about
You try to
time.
leave. You Mhm. Let's continue.
Oh, I was saying I'm gonna try to go out of the window. Well, I'm already out the window. I'm gonna fly really high in the sky and leave.
Okay, you get out from the window in this room that you see now that it was a hmm. No,
Well,
let's do a water check, please. All right, let me see if there's something that we can
got a 1.
do. Nice. You are able to see that actually they left this. Now you are able to see that it was a kitchen,
Huh.
and you see that this window was open, so you're able to get out. Once that you get out, you are able to see that one of the nuns is running with the soldier of light armor, and there is another figure that looks naked that it's running towards the cabin, towards his house.
Just under my breath or in the shadows, all you can hear is "Way to go, Izzy! Way to go, Edie!
Oh.
Fantastic work!"
Nice. And
As I begin soaring, I want to take another wide berth and kind of make sure that they see me and lead them away from the forest.
okay,
Kind of try to give them another thing to track.
okay, perfect. They can see you. What would you like to do? You want to go towards the other end of the. So the house is here, the woods is here, and you want to go towards here, right? To
Yeah,
distract them. All right.
yeah.
When they see you, they you see You can hear this soldier mumbling lower again. And let's see. There is a light coming from the sky. Please, an agility check.
Physical, so it needs to be higher.
This one needs to be lower, since it's going to be a physical
Oh,
check.
yep. Man, I keep getting those switched up. I'm looking at 3.
Woo!
Okay, perfect. You're able to just by an inch. You're able to escape this lightning.
Did he
For
just
which,
try to smite me?
yes, he did.
Wow, I feel insulted.
Right. You see this. Spider and the girl are running towards the wood. They are actually now able to be in the woods and they keep running. You see that the raven is near and he lies near you.
Okay. I'll nod to the raven.
The chat is saying that you should feel important. That, yep, that was insulting that he tried to smite you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. So now Raven is here.
I'll tell the raven, start squawking, making noise, and go the opposite direction.
Alright, perfect. You say this to the Raven and he's able to be near the nun and the soldier, distract him, and he goes to where you are, trying to just make them follow. And they keep running where you are, towards you where you are.
I'm gonna make sure to tell the raven evasive action because they're smiting people. Apparently, the
Alright,
knight is Zeus.
alright, perfect. You tell him that, and right for a moment you see that the raven just keeps flying on the same place, and he tells you run towards wood.
Yeah, sure. I'll
He
listen
tells
to him.
you.
Yeah, no hesitation. I'm gone.
He just says that because he says after he instructs you to go towards the woods, he says they are going to try to smite us again. Let's split. Go towards the wood. After this, you see that the soldier is trying to cast another smite. You see that the sky is trying to light again. What would you like to do?
Okay. If I die, it hurts Spider, right?
It hurts party and the mission is not able to be completed.
Everything in my body tells me to like to dive bomb and just take this guy's eye out. No, I'll go to the woods. I'll go to the woods.
All right, you go towards the woods. Please, an agility check.
3.
Nice. Again, by an inch, he's about to smack you. All right. While you go running, while you go flying towards the woods, you are able to hear Spider saying "Go," to the girl. The girl is just running as fast as she can, and Raven stays behind.
Even the true MVP.
R.I.P.
Right. Right now, what you are doing is just keep running towards woods. You are in the woods. You are as fast as you can. But do you remember the map? Like how to get back to the
We rolled that at the start. Yes.
Perfect. So you keep flying. You actually go in front of Spider and the girl, and you guide them,
Heck
and
yeah.
you guide them towards this cabin. While you are going almost like three-fourths of the walk, you hear a little voice of Dinar.
Oh, you're still alive.
The girl is tired. She's getting tired. She's out of breath. And Dinar is it's weird because he gets out like he sees her. He sees you, but he's a little batic, and he sees Itzy. What's going on?
Good things, great things. Um, uh, we need just a quick break. This is safety, right? You said sanctuary.
This is not a sanctuary, but this is just a safe place. The light cannot enter here. So you can have a
Okay. Well, yes. This is the place that the ghost told me about. We should rest here for like just a couple minutes, not an hour, but like a couple minutes, and then run again.
mouse just says. Dinar says, alright, just take a breath. And he goes out of this graveyard, this darkness graveyard, and starts looking.
It's a graveyard. I did not put that together.
How did you not put that together?
I thought it was just a bunch of rocks.
That fallen people from like they out.
I was She's able to catch her breath. She has a lot of questions. What would you like to tell her? Would you like to tell her to just keep going? Or would you also like to catch her breath?
Yeah, she'll give her just a couple minutes to like catch her breath. Um, answering some of the questions as best she can without giving too much away.
Right. She's saying, but what was that? Why are they going after us?
It's like I told you, the whole blood sacrifice thing.
You told me?
Like the other person told me to tell you. You know, to tell everything. Yeah.
Alright. Where are we going now?
There is a house, a very safe house, with a lady who will keep you very safe.
Just let's keep going.
Are
And
you
she
good?
just gets up and she keeps walking.
Yeah, and they'll follow Isabel back to the house.
She keeps walking towards where you guide her. Isabel, once that you are able to get to the house, she enters. And would you like to? This was just a also one story cabin looking place. When she gets in, there's no one else. There's just the three of you. And she gets towards this drawn circle and the altar on the house. And for a moment, you feel the darkness getting stronger. She looks at you, Salvatic, and she looks at you, Itzy, and she says, I, I think I remember now. They took me. They wanted me for, yes, like you said, a sacrifice, but they wanted me to be for them a mage, to give them power, to make them stronger. Thank you, Mincy. Thank you, Isabel. She just starts going to the altar and taking some of the things. And in this house, there are actually a lot of uh, food and things for both Itzy and for that she gives you fruit. She gives you insects for you to eat. Thank you for helping me return, getting back my memory, for getting back to the darkness. We cannot let them win. Would you like to say something to her?
Itzy is just gonna reach a little hand out to Isabel for a high five.
Isabel, she'll reach down, grab Itzy's just hand, high five, and just hug him. You know, we make a really good team.
We do make a pretty good team, don't we? I've got the brains and the brawn and the beauty. You've got the beauty.
She says, thank you. You do make a good team. Thank you so much for being part of the darkness and helping us
There is
get back.
your goddess, Grace, priestess. There is one thing that I have to ask.
Sure. What can we do for you? How can we pay you for the sacrifice that you have done to help me get back here?
The wish that I made earlier. I asked to be a vampire bat.
She says,
Next,
I
next
don't
time,
know if that is something that I can do, but maybe the next time that you are summoned, you can be a vampire bat. In the meantime, she just
she
grabs some fruit and some red fruit, and she kind of does like a little paste and gives it to you. This is the closest
Oh,
thing that I can do
no.
for you to
She
have.
she shakes her head. No. Next time, I want to be brought back as a raven.
You want to be a raven?
She nods.
Then it shall be noted that the next time that you come back, you will be a raven. It's what can I do for you? You have help us.
okay. I mean, you heard my thing, and like, wow, that was like very sentimental. I don't know what happened back out of the forest, but what happened out of the forest stays out of in the forest. But no, I still want I want to be very, very tall when you bring me back next time. I'm not even gonna lie. There's no sentiment. Just bring me back as a giant spider. Huge. I want to be like two of you.
Well, next time that you have been summoned, we will do as best as we can to have you
And she'll just nod
as
and give a little bow. Oh, also, and she'll motion to the girl that they saved. You didn't have like any old spirit thing come talk to you. That was all me.
thank you for helping us that way. And she just puts her hand towards you and looking for a high five
Oh,
with her
she'll
little
high
finger.
five it. She'll reach up and high five.
After you have completed this, after you have eaten your feast, and she just keeps tidying up this altar, you start feeling part of the darkness again. You feel like if you were going to sleep, and you become one of the darkness again.
Oh, can Itzy go and give Isabel one last hug before they fade back in?
Yes.
She'll do that.
All right, perfect.
So
It's a
as
Batik and it's a hug.
so as like Isabel hugs Itzy, in this beautiful moment, she leans down. You know, through all of this adventure, I've learned one thing.
One thing.
One thing.
One thing. I think I know what that one thing is.
What do you think it is?
You're gonna eat me, aren't you?
Indeed, I am. You're
Yeah.
annoying. As we just fade back into the darkness.
Before you're able to actually eat, you fade back into darkness.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was perfect. I love that. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. That was awesome.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for playing. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, thanks everybody in the audience. That was
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for saving our butts with those extra rolls. That was
Oh
wonderful.
yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for everyone that stayed here. Muchas gracias a todos los que estuvieron presentes. Muchísimas gracias a Grit y a V. Thank you, Grit. Thank you, V, for being here. I'm going to switch back to Spanish for just a moment, just to give a little bit of the announcements for tomorrow, for today. Hoy, después de esto, vamos a tener leyenda a las 9 de la noche, si no me equivoco. A las 9, con el equipo, con la tripulación de Arcadia Libre. Y mañana vamos a tener Shining Iron Great Order a las 11 de la mañana. Entonces, muchísimas gracias a todos por estar. Guys, would you like to say something else? Would you like to?
This was really fun. I mean, first time playing. I would love to play again.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the wonderful story. It was great. I half expected the girl to get murked at the end when we brought her back. Very glad she didn't.
Like I
It
was
was a
about
lot
to
of
kill
fun.
her. I thought she was gonna be. I thought she was legitimately a spy. I was like, you know what? We're gonna get her in the forest. I'm gonna just murder her just in conversation. Would have been bad.
Yep, that would have been bad. But thank you so much for everyone. Muchísimas gracias. Y pues recuerden que sus jaques sean siempre críticos. Nos vemos al rato con leyenda.